Yeah. Morning. Let's see if audio is fixed first and most importantly. We'll find out when we get in, I suppose. We're gonna do Crimson Balloons today. And who do I want to bring? I like lizards bringing 28 clay and 28 jerky. I don't immediately have a use for... So I think the species for the first caravan are probably the most interesting. But I think the items that are being brought for the second caravan are the most interesting. So I guess I'll prioritize that. Lizards are fine. They're okay. And then give me like a bit of oil. And you're bringing stuff that we can make bricks with. We can source wood ourselves. I'd really love to bring fabric, but I don't have a third embarkation point. So I could skip oil and bring like coal, but I really like having oil around for glade events because of how much you can bring. I'll bring reed because at least I can turn reed into fabric. And I guess it's got other uses, so that's probably good enough. So, goal for this game is going to be find every dig site and restore every fossil. And because each of them gives 3 resolve, we are really going to have to make sure that we don't accidentally win. Also, this is the update, so we have random starting building locations, which is kind of funky. So we want to make sure that people can travel to both the main warehouse and the ancient hearth as fast as possible. So I'm looking at like this 4x4. Well, I guess we should see what blueprints we have. But housing can go like, you know, way off down here probably. Because you don't need to be that close to the warehouse, or even like over here probably. Maybe this should be housing out this way. I think it's a fun change. And then also we have new graphics for all of these. Oh, they look so much cooler now. Alright, give me this. You got a lot of dangerous glades we can open right off the bat. So don't burn coal, don't burn oil, just burn wood. Take me up to priority 2. Open that glade. And then over here. No, how about like over here? That's probably fine. Priority 2, priority 2. Camps. Small herbalist camp for berries. And then stonecutter's camp for stone. What am I forgetting? Nothing. That's pretty much the start. And what are our mysteries? 20% chance of doubling the yield with each production cycle when housed? Oh, baby. That's pretty good. It's only in drizzle, but that's pretty good. Discovering a glade during a storm decreases global resolve. Okay. We usually don't do that. Global food production is 50% slower during a storm. That's fine. Burning assists takes longer. That's fine. And fading at 4 with complex food and services. We can deal with that. We can deal with that quite easily. So there we go. It's also, I don't know if I actually finished my thought. I don't think I'm going to do any orders this game. There's a deed that is beat Prestige 1 with no orders. And we also want to be careful about not winning too quickly, so I think this is just going to be a Prestige 1 orderless game. And I guess, well, I should wait for some wood to come in first. I don't really have the supplies for this right now. Bed and breakfast is always good. Guild catalog is kind of interesting. Secure trail is, I don't think so, and biscuit diet's pretty late. So I think this is going to be a pretty easy bed and breakfast. The more I play with bed and breakfast, the more I am liking it, so we'll just go ahead and take it here. Okay, what do we got? Rain totem, plus 300 hostility. I think we can do that right now. let's get to hostility 0. Can you show me hostility 0? And then if I put lizards into this, how bad is it going to be? I will absolutely convert this. 1. We can take that. We can handle that just fine. Then we got big rocks, we got big reeds, we got small roots. Plenty of gathering nodes. Our wood is going to be really dicey here for a bit, because we only have the 1 woodcutter's camp running, and I can't afford to go to 4. I'm not even going to look at them. I don't want to be tempted. Also, if you guys go on break and eat jerky, I could staff some more woodcutters. Excuse me? Oh, they need items too. Right, I remember now. Here, take oil. Totally forgot that they also needed items for that totem. That's fine. Okay, up to 3. So I think that means I can bump up hostility by 1. Yeah. So now we can just get him in there. And then do we have a Forbidden Glade? No. Because there's still that deed to open a Forbidden Glade before the end of year 1. And I was thinking just maybe that's something we could take care of, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen this time. Anyway, if I'm not waiting for orders, I can just look at these. Is this a new graphic for Clay Pit too? I don't know. It looks new. I do love Carpenter. I am a noted Carpenter appreciator. What's Ancient Ways do for us? Is this the camp one? Yeah, that's the camp one. It's a little early to take a service building, though, I think. So give me a carpenter. Let's get the simple tools pipeline going. Give me a furnace. I love a furnace on Crimson Woodland. Gives us copper bars, gives us refined food, and gives us brick. It's everything you could ever want. And then Butcher's also looking really good. Like, we're lizard heavy, so Butcher's going to be a very strong building. There's also a grill here, but I think I'd rather have 2-star skewers and jerky than 3-star skewers and no jerky, because of how easy jerky is to produce. And then oil. Don't immediately know how we're going to make oil, but it is a nice one to have. So, get that tree out of here. And I'm going to put a 3x3 building here. I'm going to move this over 1. So you go here. Rotate you so you're facing the road. We can't quite build a butcher yet, but we will want to get that up soon. We don't have a way to get meat yet. I also don't think we have a way to make skewers yet. But you're going to use jerky. You're going to use anything you can find. You're going to go to, let's say 100. You're going to use anything you can find, plus oil probably. And you're going to go to 100. And then oil. This makes me really want to try and take small farm and also find farm field. Because then we would not have to worry about oil. And oil, let's go to like 80. And we'll have you hopefully use grain once we get there. But we can't quite make that happen yet. And then carpenter, I don't know, we could have production buildings go like this way. Like a 2x3 and a 2x3 and then maybe like a road or a set of decorations or something. Which means that a crude workstation is probably going to be like all the way out here. Two minutes to go. Okay, we can wait. Everything seems fine so far. I think we're doing just fine. I do want to probably get housing up, now that we've got a bit of a surplus of wood. So give me like some temp housing. Just enough for 9. We'll destroy it later. And then let's get you out of here, and you can come in here. And you're gonna make 5 planks, 5 fabric, 5 bricks. I'd rather you use stone. I know we don't have any right now, but we can get some. If I'm willing to get rid of a second lizard. Or I could just wait a minute. I'll get rid of a second lizard, and then when that minute's up, I can put them back in the woodcutter's camp. But let's get a couple bricks going, because I think we need bricks for the butcher. And I guess if you can't find oil, just use wood for now, for the jerky, because I do want to get jerky production going. So under consumption control, don't eat insects, don't eat meat. We can turn that into jerky. You'll be much happier for it. And then I think it's going to be like 4 comfort decorations back here. So that would be, is furnace 3x2? Or is it 2x2? It's 3x2, perfect. So furnace can go there. Carpenter can go here. And then we'll do like crates, barrels, kind of a sad bench to sit at because it's going to be surrounded by a bunch of crap, and then some water barrels. Also, that totem is done, so we've got 2 new lizards. Let's get them working on wood. Next glade is probably this one. Or this one. How about you come over here and you start working your way over. Clear some of like that area out. I hear the audio skip. It's not as bad as it usually is. Let me try closing Chrome and seeing if that helps. Maybe it's just like a system resources bottleneck or something. Nope. Alright, that is too annoying. We'll be turning that back off. That's too bad. There's new songs in the update. I wanted to listen to some of them, but alright, give me 2 seconds to load the playlist up here.
Research shows that nostalgia.
Oh, oh god, ads. Wait, hang on. Wrong tab. I can't have ads. There we go. That's better. Yeah, okay, that works. Well, the audio debugging continues then. Hope you enjoyed the couple episodes where it like actually worked, but it's back to not working. Hey Chris, how you doing? game 1 of the new update, so you're just in time. Seems a little loud. Maybe it's just on my end? Yeah, same, man. Like, it's okay right now, but it's... I was looking at the weather forecast on my phone earlier today, and we've got like a high of 50 here today and a low of 9. So it's just going to get colder and colder and colder as the day goes on. Not thrilled, but what can you do? So let's see, how do I want priorities to work here? I think you want to come up first, then you are probably least important. Can you fit in here yet? It looks like you can. 15 in Texas, holy cow. That is chilly for you guys. Here's my hub upgrade. It's a solid +2 to global resolve. You are going to come out like this, I think. I don't know. I have no idea how to make the grid work with like the random building start positions now. Everything's just all wrong. Alright, cornerstone me. I'm really tempted by Rooty Ground. Although I guess I will want to plant eventually, but the rest of these are like not very good. I could just take deserted caravans. I don't have to trade. Do I want to just say I'm not going to bother trading? I could. No, I might need to use the trader to buy a blueprint or something, so I think this is going to be a reroll. Like, Rooty Ground is fine, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to harvest and plant this game. Lumber tax I don't think is good at all, because I don't have any other wood scalers yet. And urban planning is like, it's fine, but 10 trade routes is a lot. And also, sometimes you want like more houses around a hearth so that you can get to hub upgrade 3, so I'm going to reroll this. Oh, this is new. Newcomers arrive 15% quicker for every 2 levels of standing with other settlements and trade routes. Interesting. But this is like a pretty obvious protective trade. it's right there. No trading is scary. I think it's fine if you're playing like a normal game where you're not chasing deeds or anything like that, but the trader is too strong when you're trying to put together the couple things that you need. Like, if my goal was just to win and leave, I probably would have taken it, but because I want to try and do every fossil on the map, I'm like, I might end up needing that stuff. The benefit of trading is it's like the single best way to both generate amber and buy blueprints. Yeah, today's going to be the last long deed run. Hang on a second. Do I want humans and harpies, or do I want one more lizard? Hey, this is a much better item bonus. I think I'm going to take that. Yeah, today's deed run is repair every fossil. I've just been enjoying Crimson Woodlands lately. Or Crimson Orchard, you know, whatever it's called. Let's see, we can really pack these places now. So you should be a harpy, so we get the double production. You can just be like 2 humans, because I'd really rather have beavers working in these 2 buildings. Or lizards working in these 2 buildings. Oh, trading with it's amber. It's really, really good amber. It's very strong amber generation, is why you do it. Is this all the way out here? No, it wasn't. There we go. I want you into this glade. The trade routes are very, very strong. What's your hold up here? Bricks? You're getting stone. You have bricks. You just have to drop them off. see. I could favor lizards right now. To get a free resolve point. Let's do that. Orders? Nope. Oh, I'm also gonna do a no orders game, but that's mostly so that I don't stack up too much reputation and accidentally win the game before I've repaired every bone. I wouldn't want to accidentally win before I'm ready. If you guys could work on some building, that would be super. If you could carry these bricks away, that would be super. Actually, I should give you a second person to help in here. Also, I really want to swap you out, but you're very happy right now. Maybe after we get your rep point. And there's a bunch of you, so it's going to tick relatively fast. Okay, this should open the glade. No, one more tree. One more tree and then the glade is open. Alright, carpenter is up. You're going to make planks until you have 30. You're going to make simple tools using planks until you have 30. And you're not going to make packs of luxury goods. You are not going to make planks here anymore, and I'd like you to stop making planks. You can come and work in here now. What do we got? Is that destroyed warbeast cage? It is. Interesting. 13 food resources, though. And they bring insects back. So our food production right now is, like, pretty bad. But we do kind of have to just do this now. We can't let it sit here because that's bad. And that's bad. So assign me some workers. Please only spawn 2. 3? Okay, well... I don't want to cheese it. I think we'll be fine. You get in there. I feel like eventually they're going to nerf that strategy, so I'd rather just do it the legitimate way so I don't have to relearn it later. And, well, how about you stop picking food, because we'd rather have that when this is all over. And how about you get out of there, because we're not really going to need bricks, and then you can come in here. And you also give food. Okay, it's not that bad. They're going to bring a lot of food back when they're done with this. They'll stop when they hit 30. They might hit like 32 or 33 because they make 2 at a time. But as soon as they hit 30 planks, they'll stop making it. I think this will be okay. Like, everyone, we're going to drop to 0 food. 0 question about it, but we're going to bring back 20 food, 50 food. And some of it gives resolve. We could salvage this kiln for food, which I'm kind of inclined to do, because we can just make oil. I mean, yeah, it's worth it to cheese it. I just don't feel like it's intended gameplay, so I don't do it. It's easy enough to just do it. Like, we're going to drop to 0 food, but virtually everyone in the village is currently working. So they're all going to go to the hearth, they're going to go take 1 stack of I'm hungry, and then they're going to haul all the food back, and the next time they take a break, they'll have food. In the meantime, we're going to get a harvester's camp here. And we're going to run a road out to it. We are going to set up a small forager's camp on these routes. And you're going to keep working here just to generate wood, I think. Okay, you've dropped to 14, which means we can now put a harpy in there once a harpy's available. Yeah, the limit is how many of the product you want to have. If you want to have 30 planks, you would set it at 30. It's not like a job order in RimWorld or Dwarf Fortress or something where you tell them how many times you want them to do that recipe. You're saying this is the amount of items I'd like you to maintain in storage. Yeah, no doubt it's busted, but I just like, I don't know. I'd rather do it the way it's meant to be done. It's not a judgment. It's a single-player game. You can do it however you want. But I like doing it this way. We also did find our fertile soil. So now if we see a small farm, we're very excited. We just have to set up our trading post to take advantage of it. And I think trading post is probably going to go somewhere like over here. How long you got? 1 minute. 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay. We got tons of reeds, so that's a little bit of food. And then I think I'll probably just like not have people work in woodcutters camps over storm. I'll get them into these gathering camps, and that should help stabilize our food a bit. Especially because we can get this thing up at the end of storm, and then we'll have jerky, and everyone loves jerky. Just have to find a repeatable source of meat. So this is also looking like blueprints that I want to see soon would be small farm and then ranch, probably. I think ranch is probably going to be pretty good on Scarlet Orchard, because there's not a lot of natural meat sources. Yeah, 4 stacks of hunger. It's not great. But we can also still drop to hostility 0 at the end of storm. Or at the beginning of storm. And we get a tablet. Which will be nice for when we set the archaeology office up. And you, I do think we're probably going to salvage. Should I? Well, yeah, all it does is make coal. It's fine, we can salvage it. Okay, so that's all the living matter done. Now I just need you guys to haul back the little bit of food that you got out of this. And then we're okay. And then we really got to start setting up protected trade, because that's going to be our hostility management long term. So let's get you out of there. This is going to be -4. Harpies are going to go to 0, but we can favor them, just to get them through the end of this. I also really wish I had that spare harpy right now for the carrying capacity increase for Glade events, but I'll just let them finish. I can be patient. You're working in there alone. That's good. You, copper bars? Take me to like 30. Bricks take me to like 30, and then pies, once you know how to make them, take me to like 100. For fuel, you can just use wood, that's fine. For bricks, I'd like you to use stone. For pies, don't use stuff that can make jerky, but anything else is fine. And then get in there, because you'll be happy about it. We're about to free up 8 idle builders over here, so I'll just wait for them to be done. And now we'll favor harpies. And we're good. We're at 18 jerky. Everyone can eat jerky. And all their hunger stacks will go away. You are almost done with this stone deposit, and then I can move you over here. That will also increase our food. I do need to build a couple extra houses, but I really like, we've cracked our first 2 glades. And we've gotten their tasty rewards, so I think we're good to just kind of focus in on the economy now. It's going to be a lot of rep gain through resolve here for a little bit. And then we crank up protected trade and we're off to the races. What are you? Love it. Give me scouts back for sure. Fiery Wrath is actually kind of interesting. I don't think this is a route delivery line game. We have plenty of routes. We're not going to be that worried about it. This is really between Bed and Breakfast and Fiery Wrath, and the only question that I have is Fiery Wrath going to be worth it? Because I don't have a good oil production pipeline set up yet. Once I do, we could just permanently sack oil in the hearth, and it will burn forever, and everyone will be ultra productive. But Bed and Breakfast is just more amber to buy stuff with. I think this is safer. If I had the economy and industry set up for Fiery Wrath, I'd take it, but I don't. Bed and Breakfast is just going to be good right now. So I'm going to take the one that's good right now. It's unfortunate, because it's not the fun play. And I do like the games where you just permanently sack oil in your hearth to keep production insane, but it's not the game for it right now. I should have 2 idle laborers back now as well. Yeah, there you are. And then this is very scary. But I think I'm going to take one more wave of people, even though our food is really teetering right now. Because I want a lot of these camps working. Wood's also going to be pretty bad. Like, we gotta get people on that. There's so much that needs to get done right now. Okay, 1 lizard in here. Also, like, don't actually use jerky for that right now. It's a little more important for us to eat the jerky. Later on, you'll be able to do that. And then here, we need to massively up our wood production. You can get back in there. We've got 4 more idle workers on the way. Just as soon as they're done clearing that out, we're going to let them build these camps, and then we're going to put them to work. You guys good? Just carrying your last couple deposits away, and then that's empty. Where would the second hearth go? It would go here. No, it would go here. Right next to these mines. That's kind of an awkward place for it. There's Stonecutter's camp being empty. Move you over here. And then I'll run a road all the way out to you to make that go just a little bit faster. And then you are going to go in there. Our brewer's always low? What happened? You're still hungry, why? There's like 30 food, just go eat. Oh, is it because I'm doing consumption control? It is. There. You can eat insects. We'll get more. And what happened to you? You're also hungry. It's because I had consumption control on. Okay, that'll get resolved. They'll recover. Let's see, I want you to clear this out, because it's time we started getting serious about our housing. We'll open 1 small glade, it'll be fine. Protected trade's really going to turn on in a little bit. I should really get this trading post up now, the more I think about it, actually. Because the sooner I build it, the sooner traders arrive, and the sooner I can just start getting 20 amber every time they do. I'm throwing away free amber by not having that built. This is good. Food should be bouncing back here pretty shortly. Could start thinking about my next upgrade for the hearth. We will have enough people living near it, so it's going to be aesthetics decorations and comfort decorations once we set up the housing. In fact, it looks like we've got room for the housing right now, so you get destroyed. You're going to be a big shelter, and there's going to be a rush on that. You can have some barrels. You can have some water barrels. Orders, still don't care. Oh, I like that there's a pair of axes in front of the woodcutter's hut. I didn't notice that. These look so good. I'm so happy with them. So we got the woodcutter's camp. We haven't looked at these yet, so we'll do it quick. We've got the small herbalist camp. It's just the small one. We've got the harvester's camp, which is like it's a little bizarre. And then we've got the stonecutter's camp. We've got the small forager's camp over here. And I think that's all of them except for trappers. But we'll find trappers soon enough. Plantation, I would really like. Insect traps is not going to be that good. Viceroy's survival guide I would like eventually, but probably not right now. And I'd also really like orderly storage. So give me like this and this. And then also give me that. And then also do me... Oh, I still just have the one harpy. Alright, you have to keep working in there, unfortunately. But on the plus side, I can set up plantations now, and we can get some berries. And we can also grow plant fiber, which kind of matters for fabric production on this map. And then you, I am almost certain, are going to get salvaged. And you are absolutely going to get open, but we have no tools? How do we have no metal yet? Alright, you're working on it. Oh, you have 10 in there. Holy cow, that's how. Okay. Should I sell stuff to Zorg as long as he's here? And start moving us towards protected trade? I don't really have anything to sell, is the problem. I guess I'll wait. So it would be a good, like, cash crop to farm. I'm honestly kind of thinking fabric's worth like 0.3 a pop. So I could grow plant fiber. Because, like, it's pretty free. And then I could turn the plant fiber into fabric, and then I could sell fabric for money. I will give harpies a house. And then road, like, no, not even there. Road, like, well, maybe back here. I don't know. I want to know what the shape of this fertile soil is before I commit to anything. You're doing good. You're doing good. You guys already have a roots node gone. That's great news. Lizards are one away from being favored, but they also don't have full housing right now. So we can work on that for them. It's gonna be you that goes away. We're pretty close to clearance. I'm just gonna wait. Or pretty close to storm. Okay, we can now better see the shape of this. And unfortunately, it looks like it's going to screw with the way I'd like to have this block made. So what if we put a plantation like here? And then you go like that. For you, you're going to grow food first. I'm not as worried about plant fiber for you. We will not be low on food, don't worry. I know it looks like we're low on food right now, but we're going to grow some next season, and then you'll be fine. Hostility 1 should be fine here. Yeah, we all go to 1. But I need this up. I need this built. Soon. Thank you, Lizard. And then 2 of you are going to come out of here. And you're going to be free builders, and you're going to get these farm fields up, and then you're going right into that plantation to make berries. Labor just feels so bad right now. Is it because I have a ton of people stuffed into camps? Maybe. Because I do have a ton of people stuffed into camps. It's not wrong. It just feels like I have a lot of mouths to feed, and they're not really producing anything. But we'll get it worked out. Yeah, build all these farm fields. And then next drizzle, you're going to start growing. We get 4 bricks yet for this? No. They're just vanishing into thin air somewhere. Okay, you're going to haul them. Now, start working. 20 of 66. But then you're not done, because there's 3 more reeds down there, and there's reeds over here. Dude, all these gatherers camps are just never going to be free. At least here you're getting like a little bit of food sometimes, but... I also really need to get a harpy in here. I think the next migration wave I am going to take someone, and it's going to be whatever wave shows me the most harpies. Firelink Ritual. Every 5 villagers with religion decreases the forest's hostility. Global production's faster, but trading's unavailable. We can't take that now with protected trade. Old Fedora Hat is always just kind of good. And lost supplies might end up being the meat source that we want. But I think this is either Old Fedora Hat or it's just a reroll. Sure, I'll take Old Fedora Hat. It's not bad. Okay, I can not favor lizards. I can favor harpies, though, to get them to 15. They're not going to tick fast at all, because there's only one of them. But I can at least favor them. And then you can go, and you can get replaced by this. It's going to be real hard to turn down 24 meat, so let's grab that. Let's finally get a harpy in here so that everybody can carry more. You're full, you're full, you're not full. Now you're full. Maybe put a second lizard in the butcher. What are you making with oil? Grain? I don't know where you found that grain, but sure, go for it. And then just load up these woodcutters. We'll leave one idle builder. Farloff is in 5 minutes. He will make it. 11 of 14. We need to find a place to put forest aesthetics decorations. We could just do it here, probably. Lamp. No, lamp is going to look weird next to the trading post. How about a road? Yeah, road sign's also going to look weird there. Well, how about like a flower bed then? Maybe you can do something like that. Sure, that'll be fine. Harpies aren't ticking anymore either. Also, this isn't even full housing. I'm gonna have to build more houses. 6, 12, 14. If I build one more big house, that'll be 20. So let's do that. And then we can save this spot for decorations or something. Or maybe like some species housing. I actually need you guys making jerky. Jerky should be the most important thing that you do in here. Also, if I could drop hostility by... well, no, I'll save it. Let's just get the economy fixed. I'm a little worried about my impatience right now because we're not really doing anything to generate resolve, but I think we could generate resolve if we wanted to. Also, you could generate jerky if you wanted to. Harvester's camp is empty. Good. On to the next deposit for you. Now we can favor you. .02 per minute. Yeah, it's probably going to take a little bit, huh? Tools are still at 0. How can this be possible? I guess it's just you in there and you're kind of busy? Food production looks like it's fixed, though. We're up to 60 now. Housing is definitely going to be fixed after this human house goes up. And then this is going to upgrade as soon as we finish those last 2 decorations. You're almost done. 21 of 20... oh no, there's a second one. Alright, you're not almost done. But after you're done with those 2, then you are done. And you're also almost done. 17 of 21. I don't have any help for you right now, though. You're hauling jerky away. Hub is upgraded again. Which level is that? Plus 10 to global production speed. Nice. That'll be useful. You guys are almost done here. Yeah, you are done here. Make the building go away. Fetching goods to store. What goods? There's nothing left there. Oh, there's 10 more jerky. Okay, fine. I'm not going to complain about that. That got us 60 jerky between them. Oh, because they brought back double! Fedora Hat's paying off. I wonder if you could bring back double perks with Fedora Hat. That would be kind of sick. You have 6 tools in there, you're going on 8. Farloff is here. It's a free 20 amber. Plus 1 to simple tools production is quite nice. Plus 2 to copper bars production is quite nice. And shovels is quite nice. Can I afford all 3? Not quite, but I can basically get there. Well, something like this. And then a little something like this. Okay. So now that we're making berries, and they're mostly stable, I think it's time to set up trading. And start scaling protected trade to deal with our hostility. 0.03, you're so slow. Here, we'll do that instead. Lizards will be much faster. You're doing great on harvesting speed, although I don't know why you're dropping that off now. I really want this this scouts back. Well, it's Glade events only, actually. I want global carrying capacity. What would that be? Market, I guess? don't know that that's going to finish before Storm, unfortunately. But we are good on bricks now. So can I have someone work in here and use berries to make packs of provisions and go to like 15? Oh, don't make packs of crops and packs of building materials, though. We don't want that. Harvester's camp is done. Wow, you got through that quick. There, work on that. We're close, but I don't think it's going to happen this storm. That's not going to happen this storm. We only have one person collecting wood right now, which I'm a little suspicious of. I think I can go to 2. There we go. And then next season, maybe another glade? I don't really know what I'm looking for, but we could open one. We've probably got the stuff for it. Nah, I should just grab the caches. I also got to get these lumber camps running again, because that's our main source of copper ore. You guys still have a long ways to go on that stone, and then there's one more big stone after that. You've got a ways to go on these roots still. I don't need to favor you anymore. There we go, we got a rep point. So what do we want? Provisioner's looking real good, since we've got protected trade. It gives us flower source, gives us provisions, and since we can either mine or cut down trees for copper, it gives us barrels. That seems like a very strong building for us. Supplier, we already have a way to make planks. Provisioner also lets us do flour, and then it's, you know, our water skin's better than packs for provisions, and I think in no universe is that statement true. Press gives us slightly better oil, but worse flour, and we can't really make oil anyway, and Smokehouse gives us 3-star jerky instead of 2-star, and unlocks pottery and incense, but I think I'd rather just have the provisions because we picked up protected trade so early. So we'll have you go over like here, probably. You can come over here. Here we need someone to work. And then you come down like this, and give me a provisioner. Now, you also are going to do... You can make grain into flour if we ever find grain. I don't want you to make barrels for now, and I want you to go to 30 packs for provisions using berries, and I also want you to stop immediately. Here, put you back in. Don't make anything, just haul those packs for provisions, and then get out. We have a more efficient way to make them now. And then you just finish that berry bush so that you can go work on these other 2. Also, our food production's insane now. We're doing great work. You have 11 tools in here. Did you drop some off already? No. The building storage upgrade's kind of crazy. I feel like maybe I should lower this a bit, but I'll just leave it. Cornerstones. Am I crazy for thinking export specialization kind of looks good here? Because we took protected trade. It's +1 to packs of provision, so it's more trade, but it's also +1 to, like, packs of building materials. If we find other ways to make that recipe more efficient, it's +1 to packs of crops, like... And the other ones are still kind of unimpressive. Like, Fiery Wrath is... It's still fine, but we still don't have a way to make oil. Leather Gloves is like extra reeds, but I don't care that much. Cosmetic specialization, we don't really have a clear path to doing right now. I think I'd rather just take export specialization than reroll. And I'd try to like lean into doing packs of goods as like a profit engine. Let's try it. Let's do something fun and weird that we haven't done before. Well, maybe fun. Let's do something weird that we haven't done before. What are you doing in here? You're making planks. You have 14 tools. Could you just deliver once you're done with that, please? Hello. 38 of 66. You have one root node to go. It's great news. I kind of want to set up a second plantation. 4 lizards. Or 3 lizards and 2 humans. I really want more harpies. I'm gonna skip on this because I want harpies instead. I'd rather have the harpies. Oh, they're ticking all by themselves. How about that? Oh, it's because we managed to make skewers somehow. Nice. Way to go. When's our next trade? 639. That's a while. You're idle. You're idle. Well, if you're idle, then only one of you needs to be in there. You're about to make your second fabric. I want you to just deliver after that. Because I want to get this engine going. I mean, I guess the argument for opening the glade would be that I need to start finding where the dig sites are. I don't quite have the economy to do all of them, but it would be nice to know where they are. We can't just sit around forever and not do anything this game. We do have to come up with a proactive strategy for winning. So, yeah, open me a glade. Let's start taking care of some things. Harpies aren't ticking anymore. I will take this opportunity to have lizards tick. You don't, like, really need to be in there anymore, so why don't you come in here and make packs or provisions? I'm still not totally happy with this economy. But I think it's because I have 2, 4, 5, 7 people tied up in camps that are working on nodes, and as soon as they're gone, I can allocate them onto other stuff. Like, our wood production is bad, and because our wood production is bad, our tools production is bad, and because our tools production is bad, we're not opening caches as fast as we want, and even if we wanted to open caches, we don't exactly have the people to do it. But, like, you know, now we do. But previously to this, we didn't. I've got a bunch of people tied up in here that I could micromanage, I guess. We can move them back in later. Small herbalist camp is done. That's you. You have yet more things that you can do. So come up there. And then after those 2, you'll be done. .03, because there's not that many of you. And then show me this glade event. We're probably not going to have time to finish this before the start of Storm. This is a horrible time to open a glade, but we'll do it. No, you're a fast one. And we'll be able to use packs or provisions. And is this good? Kind of. It also gives us 3 tablets. You have packs or provisions in here? You do. I need you to force delivery right now. Thank goodness it's one of the faster ones to finish. Resting by the fire. I'd really rather that you didn't do that. Ooh, this is a good one too. That's a pretty good one, too. Man, all these caches are, like, quite good. Anyway, drop those off. Yes, good. Now we should have plenty. Yeah, we have 26. Okay, so get out. Temporarily get out. Come and work this. Actually, a pretty good glade event to find. Also, even more reeds. Even more stuff for an herbalist camp to do. They're never going to get out of these camps, man. They're going to work these camps until they die. Maybe that's okay? I don't know. I don't feel like it is, but maybe it is. What can I do for trade routes? Could trade away some of your 87 oil. We're getting a lot of grain from caches somehow. So I am going to start taking it just to start stacking up on protected trade. It is, man. It's the Gulag in here. You'd think it was a marshlands map with the amount of camps that we have staffed. It's crazy. At least the caches are good, though. And we've got, like, a reasonable source of tools set up. You've got another 12 in there? Yeah, we'll be able to open another cache after this. So which one would I want to grab? Probably traders arrive 15% faster, because traders arriving faster is amber arriving faster. And amber arriving faster is more blueprints that we can buy. And more blueprints we can buy is a better economy. So we'll do that. Also, you guys done in here? We should set up an archaeologist office pretty soon here as well, I think. Because those building buffs are pretty strong. So why don't you come like all the way down here? Small foragers camp is done. Lovely. Guess what? You are now free to go do other things with your life. Until the next time we find a node for you to work anyway. You're done in 10 seconds. And this perk is going to generate us a not insignificant amount of incense. Doubly so if we manage to take like Herb Garden. Herb Garden would generate us a pretty significant amount of incense if we were to take it. And we've got 2 races that like religion, so it's all kind of coming together. The beginnings of a plan are appearing to form. You guys done in here yet? No. Okay, I want one person in here, just making sure we're staying on top of packs of provisions. And then I want one person back in here, once you're done, to make sure that we're staying on top of being able to produce complex food. That should be the last load. You guys finished that cache. We still don't have the tools for that cache. Stonecutter's camp has no deposits nearby. That's great news. Why didn't I get amber for this visit? I should have 20 amber right now, no? Hello? That's weird. You're supposed to give me amber when you show up. Which sucks, because there's a lot of stuff I'd like to buy from you. I'd like to buy this, I'd like to buy this. But you're gonna make this difficult for me now. Kind of tempted to trade away some wildfire essence. I can't trade away the tablets. They're going to be way more valuable in the archaeologist office. I could trade bricks. I actually don't know where I got 60 bricks from, but how about that? And then, what else do you want? What can I throw on top? I can throw 1 oil on top. That puts us at 10. I want to get to 13 for furniture. I'm not going to get to 17 for Ways of the Forest, which really sucks. You'll be done in 15 seconds. Maybe that'll be enough? Like, you don't take amber, do you? I honestly have no idea where my amber went. That's really weird. Now, 13. +1 resolve for pretty much everyone. Applied during their break. Okay, that's why I didn't go up immediately. Stonecutter's camp is done. Plenty more work for you to do. Come over here. Hostility 2 should be fine if I stop favoring you. And then you, did I have you deliver? No, force of delivery. And then you, yes, right? Oh man, but that's really good too. I think because I took building capacity, I also want to take ancient strength. They synergize well. And then I definitely want to take this one. Once we have the stuff for it. Wizard resolve is low. Yeah, that's true. That's pretty true. Would I rather have villagers move 10% quicker? Or would I rather have... I'd rather have traders arrive quicker. You guys get in here. You can come in here. You can come in here. Wood production is not going to be keeping up with demand right now. Well, maybe it is. Oh, I do have 3 people in here. Okay, that makes sense. It'll be doing better than I thought in that case. And then you need harmony. Well, we have harmony. You can have this creepy totem. You need a services building? We don't know what that is. We've never seen that before. How are you doing on tools? You're doing good on tools. You're just, like, glacially slow. And luxury goods, can we do any? No. So we don't really have a trade economy established yet. That's pretty free. That is very free. I don't know where these roots came from, but... Oh, we don't even have the packs for provisions to do that. You working on stuff in here? Yeah, you are. You're just slow. Cornerstones. Ooh, this kind of looks good. But also hidden from the queen is very strong. Hey Madden, how you doing? Welcome. Short and sweet explanation of this game. Gosh, I don't know. It crosses a lot of genres, truly. It's like, man, give me a second to think about it. Also, give me a second to think about this choice. Because I think it's going to be a reroll. Yeah, I think this has to be a reroll. Like, Hunter-Gatherers looks so good, but we know we're going to be farming. And camp production is temporary, but farms are forever. And Queen's Gift, I think, is just, like, worthless. Crowded House, I think, is worthless. So, this is a reroll. I lose all stored amber upon choosing this cornerstone? Oh, wait, hang on. Trade Hub's also really strong. No, we could accidentally win with Trade Hub. Dude, I think all these suck, too. Hold on, how much amber do I have? I have no amber, so actually, I'm insane. I should just take Stormwalker tax, because I don't have any stored amber. It's free. Okay. Short and sweet explanation of the game. It is a... Yeah, Roguelite City Builder is pretty good. It's like, if you ever played Warcraft 3, it's Warcraft 3 without any combat, and all your stress comes from, like, 4 different timers instead. So, you're building a village, your goal is to leave. You leave by filling up the blue bar. It's your reputation points. You get reputation from making villagers happy. You get reputation from completing glade events, like sending these boxes that you find in glades back to the queen. You get reputation from a couple other places. But if you take too long, the queen gets impatient. That's the red bar over here. And if impatience gets all the way up, you lose. But the forest that you're in also doesn't really want you to be here. So there is a... God, it's still no harpies. But the forest also doesn't want you to be here. So the forest has this hostility measure up here. And the higher the hostility goes, the more difficult it is for you to build your settlement. And hostility increases over time. It increases with the number of people that you have. It increases with the number of glades that you've opened. It increases with specific events. So there's all these different kinds of pressures on you to try and finish the game quickly and get out. It's... I don't think there's actually a fast way to explain it, but it's a really, really good game. Okay, so what am I doing now? I need resolve. I need resolve and I need reputation. Because this is starting to get scary. Hostility is not our issue right now. Our issue is about to be impatience. I don't think 18 planks for 3 amber is worth it in any universe. I do think this is very worth it, though. I would trade 40 coal for 30 amber. That's insane. I will not do that. I will not do that. I need... I mean... I can't afford it, so why wouldn't I? Oh my god, that's a lot of hostility reduction. I need to open glades, and I need to... No, you need to get resolve. You need to get resolve. Stop doing anything except getting resolve and reputation. Well, how are you going to do that? You got 2 homeless people. You could replace all of your housing with, like, species housing. That would keep people happy. We only need this single harpy house. They're loving life. I think I'm gonna have to, like, open 1 or 2 glades, or possibly send these to the Citadel. Like, this cache is not that good. I'm gonna send it to the Citadel because I need those reputation points to unlock another blueprint. This one, like, Citadel resources and a perk, we're definitely gonna open that and keep it, but... that other one just, like, doesn't do anything for us at all. And then trader in 519. Yeah. I think he'll make it in time. I think he will. Oh, we also have 6 woodcutters running right now. Our hostility is actually in a great place. Yeah, let's crack a couple of these caches. I need tools. Do you have tools? Are you hiding them in here? You are hiding them in there. So we're going to open this. We're going to send it to the Citadel. It's going to give us resolve. What do we want to take from it? Let's figure that out before we even see our choices. We need resolve. It means that services buildings are going to be very valuable. We don't even have a building that can produce an item that is used in a services building right now. So what we need to see from this blueprint pick is we need to see something that can make incense, cosmetics, scrolls, or training gear. And if we don't see any of those things, we're going to have to spend for rerolls. Because our next 2 blueprint picks, in order to really, like, start this engine moving and, like, doing something in this settlement, needs to be set up a pipeline for unlocking blueprints. This is my evaluation of the situation we find ourselves in. And if we don't, then I think we need to, like, open this dangerous glade and hope that it's an event that gives us reputation that we can do. Because it's starting to become a problem. You're still just so glacially slow. I can get humans to 28 right now, though. They're almost to ticking. I can get lizards to 17, but their next threshold is 22. So that doesn't really help us. If we built another human house here, it would be in range of the hearth. This is a very scuffed village layout right now. I'm not happy about it in the slightest. Oh, this is kind of close too. Well, we're already a quarter of the way through clearance. Alright, next season, we're going to open a glade. And then what are we doing with you? Probably that. That looks quite good. We've already done 2, possibly 3 of these. So there's going to be a lot of production doubling going on. But yeah, I think for now, let's just chill. You're idle. Is that because you've run out of things to make packs or provisions with, or because you hit cap for them? That seems pretty good. None of those seem pretty good. I do have 3 idle humans that just aren't doing anything, so maybe I should get another plantation set up and just have it grow fabric. Or plant fiber, and then we can turn plant fiber into fabric, you know what I mean. And also, can't one of you do building materials? Is it you? I swear I took something that could make building materials. No, it's just a makeshift post. You didn't. Don't really have any kind of trade economy set up. Just a bit of a weird game so far. But we can at least do this. That gives us a blueprint. And are you almost done over here? No, you're not even onto the last deposit yet. My god. You're idle. Why? Because you're out of meat. But then what am I going to have you do? Well, I guess you could just be an idle builder. Also, how's our copper doing? Not well. Trade route completed. Okay, there's a cool 30 amber for us. You gonna make it? 57? He's not gonna make it. He's gonna be like 10 seconds too late. We'll have to wait until next season for that. So you are going to be a plantation. And I think we'll also give you a warehouse out here. Because I think I'm going to set up a mine on that eventually. So that'll go a little something like that. You are going to go plant fiber. And then because you'll be producing plant fiber, you can get staffed. You're going to use plant fiber to make fabric. No, not that. You are going to make like 20 packs of building materials just so that we can generate a bit of money. It's not going to be the most money in the world, but it is going to be something. You know what, actually, we're not doing anything with reeds. You can use reeds as well. Trade route completed. Let's take a look at our storm trade routes and see if we can do anything. Yeah, we can do this. We can do this. We could sort of do this, but I think I'd rather save it for a potential glade event. I don't know where this is coming from, but yeah, we can probably do that. And none of those are going to finish in time, but we could have done that one as well. Alright, here's our rep point. We need something that we can use for a service. And scribe is probably like the worst thing that we could see. Because the only people who care about education right now are harpies, and there's 2 of them. So I think I'm gonna reroll that. Tinker is not bad. Tinker is not bad at all. We get training weapons for lizards. We can use our copious amounts of stone and our copious amounts of either planks or reeds. We could also use copper bars. It's a second way to make simple tools, and it also gives us a bit of a cheaper pack of building materials recipe. I think it's good enough to take here. Which means that you aren't going to do this anymore, and we actually don't even need this post now. And then we're going to make a tinkerer. Also, why are you out of planks? What are you doing in here? Are you just making a ton of tools? Is that why? No, you're hoarding 23 boards. Here, get those out of here so that we can make a tinkerer. And now we need a lot of rep, but we need to get up to a services building that fulfills brawling. And if we can do that, then we'll buy ourselves like another 30 minutes of being able to just screw around and not do anything productive before we need to start thinking about resolve again. Because that +8 for lizards and harpies will be really big. Especially for lizards, because there's so many. They'll tick very quickly. But let's start getting this open. You almost done with that? 13 of 21? Like, sort of. Also, what are all my idle builders doing? Like, come over and make these fields. Did I give you, like, a road somewhere to work on and I just forgot about it? Okay. Farm field, cornerstone. Stormwalker training's a little interesting. I don't really know that faster trade routes helps us a lot, but I guess it doesn't hurt. Otherwise I'd take clay delivery line, but we're gonna have a ton of clay on this map. Otherwise I'd take flame amulets, but hostility is not a problem this game. Otherwise I'd take blood price contract, but people aren't leaving. So sure, give me faster trade routes. And then it looks like Amber worked this time, because holy cow, we've got a ton. I haven't played 1800, I played Anno 2070, and enjoyed it. +1 to herbs? Sure. And I can just buy all of this. I don't even need to count anymore. Just give me all your stuff. Thin the blueprints. We have 20 simple tools right now. We can open this cache. I want one of you to actually be a lizard instead, so I can have a second human get in here and do plant fiber. I need a spare builder. I've heard 1800 is really good, and I do like the Anno series in general, but the list of games that I want to find time to play is incredibly extensive right now. So it's pretty deep in the backlog currently. Zorg, we got you. Okay, what's this? Who cares? We can do it with oil. It's a third stack of fragrant roots. And 5 tablets? I don't think I can send that to the Citadel. 5 tablets is an enormous amount of tablets. And it's -6 for every amber. That's okay, I can spend down on amber. Watch this. I could also just buy stuff from Zorg because he's here. But that's not as fun as, like, upgrading your trade routes anyway. Oh, is it? I might have to go pick that up after this. It's definitely a game that I'd like to play at some point in the future. I just don't have a hard time. I don't have a hard time. I don't know when that would be right now. Also, this is a services building. This is a bathhouse. We can't make cosmetics, but I think we're going to have to repair that anyway, just in case we can get it later. Okay, investigate that. Now, with this, like, getting this getting these 5 tablets. Hostility, done. We're not going to have to worry about hostility ever again this game. Economy, basically done. Like, we need to pick up a couple services buildings, and that's really about it. So the rest of this game is just going to be trading to keep hostility down so that we can open as many glades as possible and not losing. And we are kinda up against the wall a little bit in terms of time, because we've, like, screwed around quite a bit and just wasted a bunch of impatience. But I don't think it's catastrophic. God, there's so much stone on this map. Wait a minute, did I accept the trade route and then spike our amber? Yeah, I did. I need to not do that until this event is done. What's in you? Citadel parts? I'll keep it. You, we need boards and bricks. Don't have people to rebuild that right now, but I could take more people. Would I rather have humans or humans or lizards? Let's just keep piling up on lizards. I don't have a good reason for doing it, but... Oh, we just got a ton of amber from that. Hang on, Zorg, are you still here? No, shit. We're gonna be expanding our trade routes. 15, 30, 40, that should be good. Okay, come in here and rebuild this. Do we have tools? Yes. Come in here and open this. Tinker is still not up for some reason. No idea why. Go to 30 tools. Make training gear until you can't make training gear anymore. Well, no. Go to like 60. And then packs of building materials. Let's use fabric for that and go to 40. And then you, because it doesn't look like we're going to get a fabric producing building anytime soon, go to like 20 fabric. You're growing plant fiber, that's great news. Yeah, I think economy is done. I think we just take like services buildings or buildings that can produce items that are used by services buildings now. And that's it. I also want to keep one eye on corruption. We're at 68, we have a little more time to give. But now that we're just going to sit here, like, using production buildings, we want to keep one eye on our hostility and make sure, or on our corruption and make sure it doesn't take advantage of us. Catch us sleeping. You guys are still working on this node. Well, having this warehouse up will actually make it go a lot faster for you. I forgot you didn't have a warehouse out here. You have 5 charges left? Oh, we found more berries for you. Just when you thought you were going to get a break. 25% faster global production. I think that's worth spending 3 villagers on. You have just a tiny cache. I'll keep it. As soon as we find the fossils, we're going to be off to the dang races. You still need meat. It's understandable. I did have the opportunity to take a ranch, but it was not the most important thing we saw. If we do see a ranch now, after we pick up like Clan Hall or something else that can use training weapons, I think we'd absolutely take it. I think it would be very, very good, now that we're growing plant fiber. Are we done with this event yet? 1 minute. God, I want to turn in my trade routes so bad. Could get a second hearth in. That would help with resolve. 45 seconds. Still need to favor harpies one of these days to get their first rep point. Five seconds. And did we get the last upgrade in here yet? I don't think we did. Yeah, I want this now. I'll be able to get it as soon as they're done with this event, because I can turn all the trade routes in. Get a ton of amber. Buy this. And then we can start trading again. Don't want to trade tablets. I will trade a bunch of roots. I will trade a bunch of clay. Holy cow, 30 amber for that. That's a great deal. I don't know where those came from, but you can have them. And then you're done with the hearth spot. So give me a small hearth. Give me warehouse. You can go behind the warehouse. We'll run a road like that. Then we'll run a road like that. We'll leave a bit of room for decoration. And this road is going to go all the way up to this glade. I am growing increasingly concerned by my hostility. I'm going to hope that I don't need to compromise trying to do this with no orders, but I might need to do this. I might need to take an order just to get some of this hostility down. We'll see what's in this glade. If it's an event that I don't really want to keep the rewards for, then we can get a point out of it. But if it's not, we might have to make some tough decisions about what we want to do with the rest of this game. Also, there's no other caches that I've found. That's unlucky. I think this is also going to have to get sent to the Citadel in that case. I don't care about 8 parts that much. Or 20 pottery, for that matter. You don't have bricks? How is such a thing possible? We have, like, more stone than anyone you've ever seen before. So a mine is going to go, like, right here. Also, are you going all the way into that glade? I guess you could. We could work this through storm. I'm not afraid. We just have to make sure that if they don't open it by storm, we stop them from opening it. Give me 8. We could trade. It's not a very good. It's not a very good rate. I'll just save it. You insult me with how much money you want to pay for my plant fibers. Woodcutter's camp has no trees nearby. What? Wow, okay. Well, why don't you come over here then? 40 seconds to get in there. Glade event completed. We're about a rep away from our next perk. And what you got? This is just -8. I know this event. What do tablets do for us? So this is +10 additional carrying capacity. It's also -30 hostility. God, game, you're making it so hard. Oh god, and there's tablets in here too. Alright, you know what? It makes me feel weak. It makes me feel like I'm a bad gamer. We're gonna do orders on this map. I'm trying to do too many things at once. I want to stack our tablets to the freaking moon, and I can just do an orderless Prestige 1 pick on any other map. So, let's finally look at our orders, shall we? +2 to copper bars, I like that. So you, stop making copper bars. We'll stack that up in no time. That's just lumberers. It's unfortunate, but I gotta do something to get impatience down so that we can buy ourselves enough time to find where these archaeology sites are. Where'd I put my other woodcutter? Oh, he's over here. Here, I want you to come over here. Do not care about that low resolve. We've got a bathhouse running. Storm's gonna be over before they even know what they're unhappy about. $11 to 15, 14 to 15. There we go. Yeah, just like drop off a little bit more copper. And then I want more people working in here because I need more bricks. I don't think you're making bricks fast enough to keep up with what we want to do. Also, if I was actually worried about hostility, I'd cut like 2 woodcutters, and then it would drop to 0. And we'd be fine. What do we have in here, by the way? We have a brick oven. 1-star incense I don't think is good enough. We have a provisioner. I have one of those already. We have a workshop. I definitely don't need that at this stage in the game. So all of this will be getting salvaged. Come in here and get me that copper ore. And now that we're not really worried about impatience anymore, we can just keep goods on all this stuff. I'm disappointed, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, anytime I'm down to like 2 bars of impatience left, I start to get a little nervous. Here's metal veins done though. There, that buys us a little time. And how many people do you have living around you right now? 28. So I can borrow one of these houses. What? That's not what I wanted. I wanted you. I can borrow one of these and put it, like, here. God, it's gonna be so ugly. I want this tree gone, and then I want you guys to just get into that glade. Cornerstones. Newcomers arrive quicker, don't see it being good. +2 to stone production, we have plenty already. Burnt to a crisp is always nice to take. Religious settlement could also be interesting. We're producing a lot of incense by virtue of just, like, mining roots. But I'll take burnt to a crisp, because I do need a blight post set up here pretty soon. Anyway, get into this glade for me. Oh, Sahilda's here. What you got? Yep, sure, yep. That's all fine to me. Don't even know what they are. I'm pretty sure I saw a small farm in there, though. I don't think I even need small farm anymore, but I think I saw it in there. This is a decent rate, considering that we grow it. This is not that good of a rate now that I look at it. This is a much better rate. This is actually sick as well. We have a very large surplus of tools. Also for oil, you can use plant fiber in that now. Nothing in there. Get into that one. Did I have anything else I wanted to buy from you? No. You can go. You're working on that. Need more bricks for that. This one we could do. Newcomers are almost here. Okay. You don't have the archaeology site in you. Isn't there one that's usually like in a glade that's right next to you? We have not managed to find it yet. How about you come up here? And you guys are almost done. You guys, I'd like this cache open because it's got tablets in it. There they are. Do I want more harpies still? Do I want people still? I actually don't think I want people. I don't know why I was so excited for that migrant wave to turn up. So you come down... You never cut that tree down. I told you to cut this tree down and you didn't. Can you explain yourself? Nothing. Dude, where is this... Where are these, you know, bones? Come straight down here. And get ready to open that one, I guess. I can favor harpies. That will get us our next reputation point, which will unlock a something or other. You can be comfort decorations. And I'll just find a small 2x2 building to put behind you eventually. Trade routes, we can run one more. But I think we looked at all these already. Oh no, we wanted to do this one. We were just waiting for packs of provisions. There we go. Like, I just want to see some bones, man. Is it so much to ask? You actually come out one more. Cut like that. Apparently it is too much to ask to just see some bones right now. I want to get someone working in here on training gear and packs of building materials, I think. Harvester's camp is empty. No, I think you'll find that there are so many more reeds in the world for you to explore. This is also a job for a forager's camp, which we have. You can get that swamp wheat? Is that what it's called? Yeah, swamp wheat. And where are the rest of my humans? One of them's working in a provisioner. 2 on a plantation, 1 on a crude workstation. I bet a bunch of them are lumberers right now. One of them's a lumberer. Why don't you get out of there? You can come in there. And then you can just be like someone else, so that you can come in here. And then actually, like, what if you were someone else? Because I don't think I ever put 2 people in this. Yeah, I didn't. And now we need a free builder. And it might be you guys, because you're just carrying stuff out of that cache right now. You, I can finally move down, so I can start to make this look like a presentable neighborhood. Give me a human house for it. We're out of planks again somehow. You're just a little behind. We'll be fine. Trade route's been completed. Give me 12. We have a lot of Seamara we could trade. It's usually pretty expensive. And then I think we're at the point where we can transition to using oil because we're growing plant fiber now. How close are we here? 0.04 per minute. We're like 3 minutes away. Trader-wise, we're 6 minutes away. Glade-wise, I think we'll have this open before storm. And it's just a dangerous glade. So it shouldn't give us too many problems. You're almost done with that herb deposit. This should be housing requirements. Yep, there's a hub upgraded. You're at 21 of 20. You still need a service building, though. We haven't had the opportunity to pick a service building yet, except for our very first choice of the game, when I almost took Clan Hall but didn't. And I can't remember what I took over it, but hopefully it was pretty good. I think it was Carpenter. I'd probably make that pick again now that I think about it. Yeah, pottery can go. We get that stuff for free for opening glades now, I'm pretty sure. Now, get this last tree down. And let's see what we're working with in here. Also, getting close to needing to take a second order. Small herbalist camp has no deposits nearby. Those berries are so far away. Why don't you work that instead? That's a bit closer. Just come hit the tree one more time, please. And then you, why don't you come over here? Okay, what do we got? Oh, it's living matter? Living matter should not be a problem at this stage in the game. 30% faster crop planting, and just get on it. This is a warehouse. It might be useful. This is like nothing. But do I need to take the reputation from it? Let's think on it. Let's just leave it there and think about it. Meanwhile, I'm not going to open that this season, but next season, you're going to be the first to go. How's corruption looking? Corruption 76. I think it's time to start talking about a blight post, and time to start building a blight post. So you just get in there. You're at 3.99 rep. If you could just tick once, I'd be eternally grateful. There we go. Now, show me a services building. You have not only have you not shown me a services building, you haven't really shown me a building that does anything that I want. So that's unfortunate. Good thing we have a bunch of amber. Can we make pigment? How easy is that? Yeah, you could make pigment out of berries. That would let us make cosmetics, I think, if we found a cosmetics building. It also lets us do coats, which would keep humans nice and happy. I think it's good enough. I don't think it's great, but I think it's good enough. So we're going to set you up like right there. We're going to wonder where to get an idle builder from. Like, where I actually have all of our... Where's our workforce gone? Once again. Oh, there's 2 of you in here. You can build. And you'll be done before too long. And you need more people living near you. I don't have enough people to fulfill that for you right now. I'm gonna take more people. I can afford to do this now. Give me more farmers. Our hostility is very under control right now. Just get in here and salvage all these buildings. Oh, I only have 3 traders. I can't even do that right now. Alright, we'll wait. How are you guys doing? Minute 30. You still have 300 food. Totally fine. The only thing that we are racing right now is impatience. Every other aspect of our economy is totally fine. The only thing we are worried about is can we find and repair all of these fossils before our impatience runs out. And I'm pretty sure we can. But it might end up being a little tight. Let's see, if I was going to tile you, you would come down to like here. Okay, noted. You, when this blight post is up, you're going to be using I don't know where we keep getting coal from. But we did take burn to a crisp, so I guess you can just use coal. You're gonna make 10 of that. And then you're just gonna burn everything. Okay, so now we can sell that. And then in 6 seconds and 12 seconds respectively, we can set up 2 more orders. We can sell that. Can't sell tablets, not allowed to do that. And then I could do that one in 6 seconds. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Could also get a trapper's camp up here pretty soon, because we found our first egg deposit on the entire map. And you're almost done. No, you're not almost done. You're not even halfway through that stone. I mean, I can sell the tablets, but look at all the stuff they're doing for us. Every 2 ancient tablets we have in the warehouse is plus 10 additional carrying capacity, as well as minus 15 hostility per tablet, as well as, well, actually that one doesn't do anything, but it's a ton of minus hostility, and it's extra carrying capacity if we just sit there and hoard them. Like, this lizard is carrying 107 coal right now. Did you see that? He just lifted up 100 coal and carried it into that blight post in one shot. It's insane. I had no idea that it even goes that high. Hope no one else needs coal, because, like, it's never coming out of there. We're not burning that or anything, are we? No, you're burning oil. That's okay. Yeah. 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 No, and also, like, maybe, but trending towards no. Let me see what's in this glade. This is a weird game. I know we've played weird games before on this channel, but I think this is up there with one of the weirdest games that we've played. Just by virtue of what's going on with our carrying capacity and hostility right now. I don't want to sell any of that, to be totally honest with you. Okay, what you got? Temple of the Sun? I've got 90 incense I could put into that. I'd rather spend the tools, I think. This is 3 more tablets. Is this overkill? To just keep grabbing tablets? I'm gonna say no, because it's fun. And then you are a cooperage. I just looked at you, and I decided that you were not good enough when I saw my blueprint pick, so you will be getting salvaged. Yeah, it's only if you have the archaeologist office. It's a virtue of being on this this biome. Is you're strongly incentivized to just hoard tablets. Let's see, I could favor harpies. I can't quite favor lizards, I can't quite favor humans. I could pick a cornerstone, though. Dude, it's so much money! Could also be fiery wrath time. We have the oil thing, like, set up. So check this out. If we go over here and we sack oil, it's only 9 oil per minute to get 25 bonus production speed. So if we go like that, and then we say just make oil forever with all this stuff that you can find, it's, like, very fast. This is going to make our production go so quickly. And then, I don't know, I gotta keep opening glades. We gotta find these dinosaur statues. What are you? Citadel resources? Absolutely, we keep those. Once you finish this event, anyway. Once both of you finish these events. The other one I could have taken here that would have been interesting was, glade event working speed. This would have, like, halved the amount of time that glade events take, but I thought it would be more fun to take the carrying capacity one, and oh boy was I right. Because it's kind of going off. Come in here. What's in you? Nothing, but I'm a little worried about winning again now, so I'm going to keep it. I know I'm saying I'm worried about winning when, you know, this looks like this, but remember that we've got this full stack of orders just sitting here, and anytime we decide that it's important to not stack impatience too high, we can just do that. Okay, so now we see Scribe again, but it's still not that good. We see Cooperage again, but it's still not that good. Weaver's still not that good, and Lumbermill's not good. So reroll me for a services building. I don't want a second bathhouse, but I absolutely want a clan hall. Okay, there we go. Now we can begin to play the game. Where are you going to go? Up here? Looks like a decent spot. Where's my other lumbering camp? Here? Come up here and clear this spot off. Small foragers camp has no deposits nearby. Great. You're idle now? Come and build. You are still working on this stone, 19 of 66. Like, look at how fast this guy is at making pies. I know it doesn't look fast, but that is fast for pie making. And you're gonna make pigment out of berries until we have 50. You're gonna make coats out of fabric until we have 50. And you're not going to make barrels, and I want to put harpies in there. But why don't we have fabric right now? What's your holdup? You're hauling 70 plant fiber. Okay. Sure. It's just a little weird right now. So I can have a second human work in there. I would really like my small herbalist camp to just be done, because you're using up a lot of the harpies that I'd like to have gainfully employed doing other things. And how are we doing on oil? Okay, maybe that was a little greedy. Let's go to 1 stack, and maybe let's have like 2 more lizards work in here. I think lizards I tend to have in here. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. A small encampment. I'll welcome new people. I don't care. Right. Let's assign people to it. I don't know. I'm just kind of making choices now. I think our economy's kind of going insane, but if we fully staff that butcher, and we have them make oil full-time, like, I don't know, I'm having fun. I'm just doing stuff and seeing what sticks. Let's see, you cleared this space out already. Clan hall. You need a little extra fabric? That's okay, we're getting on that. They've already hit cap. It's just you need like 1 person to carry the fabric over. Harpies are ticking resolve. That's fine. Don't quite have spare labor to put into that cache yet. What else could we be opening? Let's open something. Hey, there's not really like anything. Well, we could reach down here, I guess. You guys done over here? Yeah, you don't need to be there anymore, so come down here. And then just run straight through that. How fast do you chop a tree? Should be like a second or 2. Trade route completed. Okay. Let's keep that going just for the hostility reduction. Still don't know where all these roots are coming from, but I'll keep trading them. Do you know where all this pottery is coming from? And I'll keep trading it. Fabric I don't quite want to trade. We're going to need some for coats. Incense, I think at this point I can start trading. Like, I know we're just about to build a services building that uses it for religion, but 3 stacks of fragrant roots is going to get us so many. And there's still big root deposits on the map that we haven't even tapped yet. Now, let's have someone staff this. This is double camp production too. Okay, it actually turns out that Clan Hall is insane. Like, your plant fiber and reed? Who's roots then? Who does roots? Foragers camp? Foragers camp does roots. Where are the big roots I saw? They're over here. I need the upgraded foragers camp so that we can pick some of those roots, or I need to take herb garden. Herb garden would go crazy right now. You'd basically just be growing incense. Seven on the stone. And then you're almost down to your last reed deposit. Lizards are taking resolve. Perfect. It's because they get to do everything they like in this clan hall. They're very happy. You, I need to start making coats. We have plenty of fabric, you could just go crazy. And how are we doing on oil? Oil is now catching up greatly, so let's put another stack of oil into the sacrifice engine. Because it sacks for 55% longer. Also, if we see temple, this is the one time that I would take temple. Because that sacrifice bonus is going to be extremely good. What are you? Rain Spirit Totem. I mean, I don't really care. I think I'm just gonna, like, convert you? Because there's a deed to get both of those. And we don't have that deed yet. So this is going to increase forest hostility by... I can wait on it. I don't need to do that right now. Also, here's our first dig site. So let's convert this with pottery and boards and people. Where do we find people? How are we on wood? We're at 560 wood. You know what? You can go on break for a bit. You're archaeologists now. Get in here and convert this. And then this we'll do at the start of next season, because we don't have to take that hostility penalty right now. I'm inclined to keep that. I guess I'll keep that. Maybe it'll be fine. I don't know anymore. I don't know what I'm doing this game anymore. You don't need this much coal in here. I'm getting rid of it. You can grab more if you feel like you need it. But you're hoarding like every coal that we have in that building. Okay, gained a rep. It's about to start happening a lot, so get ready to hear that noise. I'll take more harpies. And I will shove them in here. A trade route is completed. Let's get our hostility back down. We hit hostility 1. We can't have that. We need to stay at hostility 0. That's where it's safe. Trade them to each. That's fine. And I told you to make copper bars again, right? Oh, I didn't. Hey, you can start making copper bars again. If you want. It's kind of like maybe time to start setting up mines soon as well. I guess. Couldn't hurt. Also, we have a ton of homeless, I just realized. We should fix that too. I guess I haven't really been building houses for people as they come in, so this makes sense. Stonecutter's Camp has no deposits nearby. I think you will find that you still have plenty to do, my friend. Like, why don't you come in there? I'll even run a road over to you. Trade routes completed. I'll take it. Storm trade routes. That's pretty good. No. I don't think we're gonna have a chance to do any others. Just skip it. I've got people taking resolve during storm while being homeless, so I would say this game is going pretty well at this point. These are all bad. Sure, I'll take an upgraded herbalist camp. Sure, I don't think this game needs anything else now. We just have to find these discoveries. But we can open any glade we want, basically. We have 4 idle people. That, to me, sounds like you should be working in woodcutters' camps. It also sounds like you could come and work in this. No, that would trigger like all of these. Don't be crazy. Also got to build a trapper's camp one of these days for that other node over there. Herbalist camp has no deposits nearby. Okay, well, where's the next closest one for you? Probably this one? Cornerstone me. I don't think now is the time for Fungal Guide. I don't think it's the time for Religious Settlement, because clearly Resolve is not an issue right now. And I don't think it's Steel Pickaxes, so give me Export Specialization again. Just to make our packs of provision production that much more efficient. And then you are going to come like down here. And you're going to get me into this glade. So that we can make space over here to build housing for people, so that we can upgrade these hearths. And then, I don't know, you can be like another human house, sure. Collect that. What do we have for drizzle now? Bunch of roots, bunch of planks. That's good enough. We're collecting way more stone than we need. And I know I could be upgrading all these roads, and that technically it would be more efficient because we're generating so much, you know, resources, but I don't know, just don't worry about it right now. It's fine. We're doing fine. Next stage. Herbs. Coal. Convert. Trader. We have so much money. +3 to oil production. Herb garden. These are actually really good. Yeah, sure. I'll sell you 40 of these. Not even like remotely necessary, but I'll take it. And now that we have a weaver, we can get rid of you entirely. Because weaver is just going to be way more efficient. Sure, you can go here. You will be so efficient that you can just use only plant fiber. Go to 50 of these. Training gear and packs of trade goods is not your job. Don't even worry about them. Yeah, probably. Probably, I would say. Another trader's already here? No, I just never dismissed that notification. I understand now. More amber. Get rid of this one tree. You come up here. Give me one spare person in there. Next group of newcomers in 6 minutes. That's so long to wait. How are we doing on oil at 2 stacks? We are still at our... No, we're not quite at our production limit on it. But we did just get +3 to oil production. Do I dare? It's up to 10 oil per minute now. Well, hang on. Let's do the math. 10 oil per minute. It takes you 30 seconds to make 8, and there's 3 of you. You should have no trouble keeping up with 2 stacks. So I'm going to leave you there for a little bit. You have 2 minutes 40 to go. You have 3:24 to go. I can't really think of a good reason to not open this, except that I don't have the people available right now. You're going to come down here. You have cleared off the spot for a ranch. Oh, we can feed them reeds. Interesting. I think I'd rather feed them plant fiber. Go to 60 meat. Don't make leather, we don't need it. Don't make eggs, we don't need it. I don't think this plantation is going to be able to keep up anymore. Which means I'm probably going to be... Oh, here's the second dig site. Hello. Pottery. Planks. Get in there. Get that tablet. So now we just need to find one more dig site. And I think it was Chris that said that there's one dig site in each type of glade. So we found the small glade dig site. We found the dangerous glade dig site. The one that we must be missing is the forgotten glade dig site. So we're going to have to open a forgotten glade. Or a forbidden glade. You know, whatever they're called. Trade route complete. Great. Since we took Herb Garden... No, that's crazy. Like, why are you trading away so much of your food? Don't do this. Trade away coal instead, because you produce coal for free with Burn to a Crisp. Yeah, this all looks fine. Also, I don't know, man. Go to like 200 coats. Who's gonna stop you? Certainly not me. Just go live your life. And then, yeah, we're gonna open Forbidden Glades. But what I want to do before that is I want to set up a closer hearth, and I want to set up a closer warehouse. Just in case it matters. Collect. I don't know where all that seam arrow came from, but I'll take it. It's a 10-minute trade route. It's probably fine. It's a lot of bricks, too. Sure. Sure, dude. I want to do this one, too, actually. I can do it in 3 minutes. We have plenty of spare tools. How you doing on copper? You only have 9, but how you doing on bars? You have 33. Okay, that's about what I thought. Have we done any packs of luxury goods yet? We could do it with training gear, but I think I'd rather just sit on it, because we don't really need anything that uses luxury goods right now. 3 minutes to go. Okay, you're done. You need 40 stone and 10 tools. It's highly possible. That means you're about to be done. Yeah, you're done in 35 seconds. And you're done in 1:15. It's our second time through the playlist, but I think we are almost done with this game. You might be like thinking that I'm crazy because we're nowhere near filling this bar, and also impatience is super high, but this is 3 resolve when, or 3 rep when it finishes. This is 3 rep when it finishes, so we're actually like here right now. In fact, we're so close to finishing that I'm going to turn off services consumption for everyone. We're approaching accidentally win territory, despite being less than halfway done with our resolve, because it's going to happen extremely quickly when it happens. You can come over here. Humans at 38. 36. Okay, that should be fine. That's not... Well, you're gonna come back down. I think we'll be okay. And then what do you do? Additional blueprint choice. I don't know. I'm sure it'll tell us later. Okay, you're done. Now what? Herbs and oil. Convert it. You have cleared off a glade spot, or a hearth spot. This is wonderful. You're gonna come like here, probably. cut through to there. This hearth is going to go here. This is going to come to here. You, I need to staff. Is that because you finished this totem? Yeah, you did finish this totem. It's minus hostility. You love to see it. I'll put a warehouse like there. I could even tile another hearth down here once this dig site is gone and I can move it. Trade route completed. Okay. We are at 0 hostility. I do not need to trade anymore. You're carrying 27 wood. I love this game, man. Archaeologist office with the carrying capacity is so good. That feels like something that needs to be nerfed. It's crazy strong. All of these are crazy strong. Like, this should probably be every 4 ancient tablets. This should absolutely be every 2 ancient tablets. How much negative hostility is that right now? Where's that icon? Here? This is... That one perk is minus 405 hostility right now. Which I'm pretty sure is going to be more hostility reduction than protected trade. By like a wide margin. It's like 25% more hostility reduction. Okay, you guys get in here. Just, like, start working on stuff. I don't know. Oh, shit, it's Storm. Don't open that. No, you're going to a resource node? You need to stop that. Just build this hearth instead. Here, I'll put extra people in here for you. Oh no, we hit hostility 1. What will I do? Alright, here's this completed. It is the global resolve grows by 1 for every 3 rep gained. That's fine. You know what? How bad is this? Oh, it's not even on right now, because we're at hostility 0. Duh. It's not even an active forest mystery. Yeah, we are racing against time now. Dude, listen, okay? Don't eat jerky. I hear you, I do. I've been that guy who's like, oh, don't bother nerfing single-player games, just enjoy what you have. Archaeologist office is busted, dude. It's way too good. Either that or I've had like an insane roll on the RNG on this map that's allowed me to assemble... Okay, you know what? Actually, maybe the RNG's really been on our side, because I have 27 ancient tablets. Maybe that's a big number. Maybe it's just like a map thing. It's about to be 28, I think. Yeah. No, maybe you're right. Maybe this has just been like an extremely blessed run. You're not done. Get back in there. Where do you think you're going? Convert this. Is this retroactive? I wonder if that's retroactive. I'm scared of how much resolve we're going to have when Storm ends. It's not that bad. Okay, we're fine. It's not as bad as I feared. I'm gonna reroll for camps. You're gonna think I'm crazy. I'm gonna reroll and just take camps. Yeah, Trapper's Camp, we take those. Okay, I'll do one more because I want to save up for some Adult Hands loot boxes. It's Temple! Dude, everything is coming together. I need to build this immediately. You have a services building? You don't, so let's build it over here. It's just the most unnecessary thing you're ever going to see in your life. How are we doing on oil? We're at cap on oil, go to 3 stacks. Just send it, dude. Tons of people homeless, doesn't even matter. Just open this glade. I'm not gonna count my chickens before before they hatch, but I think that I am comfortable in saying that I have never beaten a game of Against the Storm as thoroughly as I have beaten this game of Against the Storm. What do you do? -10 to global resolve. Plus 300 hostility? That's a little spooky. Holy cow, people actually want to leave. I don't really know what to do about that. Here, come get some herbs. I guess what we could do is we could cut this. That drops you to -1. I can let you eat jerky, just this once. I can let both you eat jerky, just this once. I might have to favor you a little bit as well. Where are the other two? Here's the other Forbidden Glade. So you over here. You over here. I'm tempted to build a huge apartment complex, but I don't actually want to give people more resolve right now. I need to keep them just miserable enough that they don't want to win, but happy enough that they don't want to leave. Also, I'm going to buy all of these. Woodcutters move 20% faster is big. Woodcutters move 20% faster is big. Woodcutters camp production's 15% faster is big. Alright, so this guy's a woodcutter. You can tell because of how fast he moves and how easily he overtakes his companions. He's got places to be, dude. Alright, you guys get in there. Like, look at him go. He's like, nah, I got it. I'll carry this 29 wood, and I'll do it faster than, like, anyone else just, like, walks to their normal job. Don't worry about it. I got this. Okay, you'll be fine. You'll get that sorted out. Lizards just need to eat, like, a couple more pieces of jerky, and they'll be fine. What's in the big box? We should be... This is the stage where we want to look for Citadel resources. Because we're preparing to leave the map. And I don't immediately see any. No, here's one. We want to open this for sure. Food is a major bottleneck for us right now for upgrading the Citadel. And I think that's it. Okay. You guys are still waiting on fabric. Oh, because I told you to stop making fabric because I built a weaver. You know, that's my bad. You're right. Here, you can use reeds as well. I don't know where plant fiber went. There's probably like 150 in here. No, no one's carried it yet. Where would plant fiber go? It would go to the butcher. Yeah, there's 58 in there because they can't help themselves. Here is Sealed Spider done. Sealed Spider is 1 ancient tablet for every 2 discovered glades. Okay. Impatience -1. Gained reputation ×4. Sure. Yeah, I think we're doing okay now. Like, losing all that impatience is going to spike our hostility. And spiking the hostility is going to keep people in check. Here, we can set up a trapper's camp over here. I don't have the lizards to work it right now, but we have newcomers in 4 minutes. We can set them up on that. And you guys somehow are not done with this reed field yet. That's crazy to me. Show me camps. Show me camps. Show me camps. One more. Show me camps. Just one more, show me a camp. No? Alright, fine. I'm not even gonna make a pick. I don't need it. It's beneath me. What camp upgrade do I still need? Was there a camp upgrade I could get there? No, there wasn't actually a camp upgrade that I could get. I have them all. You're not it either. Also, this is Rainpunk Foundry. That's a little obnoxious. I will rebuild you. You're going to spawn a lot of living matter, though. Well, get in there. How much sea marrow do we have? Oh, 200. You know what? Never mind. How fast does this burn? 15 per minute. Okay. Yep. So that's that one. Now where's the third one? Oh, it's right up here. That's very easy to reach. You go like that instead, actually. And then I'm gonna need idle laborers to take care of that living matter when it spawns, so... Oh, we've already kind of like short-staffed that. I can cut one lizard. Don't remember setting that up, but sure, I'll turn it in. No Citadel resources, that's fine. No Citadel resources, that's fine. And no Citadel resources, that is fine. Okay, you get to work. You're done in a minute 25. We're gonna spawn one piece of living matter. And also, there's an achievement to win... Where is it? Win with 3 active living matter clones on the map. This might be our opportunity to do that deed. Is to just let the living matter that the Rainpunk Foundry spawns just sit there. I actually think this is a really good opportunity to do that deed. So let's do that. Also, why are you taking resolve? You don't need to be doing that anymore. Who showed you that jerky? Who showed you all of this food? Stop. No, you're not allowed to eat processed food anymore. Spit it out. You're at 34. What is going on? How are you this happy? Alright, living matter appeared nearby. Good. How long do I have to wait? 8 minutes. That's a long time. I am mostly just worried about resolve right now. I can't stop harpies from being excited. Like, I've got a little bit of wiggle room here. I can't stop humans. No. They just need to wait until they're done with biscuits. Then they'll drop to 30 and they'll be fine. I mean, I got most of the long, annoying, tedious deeds out of the way. So I don't know how many more I can get done on this run. Like, the repair all the buildings one is done, loot all the caches is done. Excuse me, there was supposed to be... Oh, there's 4 Forbidden Glades on this map. There's 3 more tablets in here. Investigate. Citadel resources? No, I sleep. A second bathhouse? I very much sleep. And you were the Forbidden Glade, I remember. You can't hide from me just because there's an event running. So just come up to like there, and then we'll sort the rest out later. Can you chill? Yes, you can. After you stop eating skewers and biscuits, you can chill. You're not allowed to eat any. Nobody is allowed to eat anything anymore. No eating. But get in here. Nobody's allowed to eat. Nobody's allowed to use services. Nobody's allowed to do anything. No fun allowed on this map. I hope it reproduces twice, and that's the clones. Also, how important are you? Not hugely important. I think I could stop sacking sea marrow now. Harvester's camp has no deposits nearby. Okay. Slowly but surely, we are running out of stuff. Oh, I was tempted by that green arrow. I thought maybe you could sack 4 stacks, but it doesn't look like you can. Okay, resolve is fine. All we need to do is find the last fossil. And then wait for the living matter clones to spawn. That's it. That's all that has to happen. Will I take new people? Absolutely. Do I have plans for them? Absolutely not. They could probably go work in camps. Whatever. Are you full? Yeah, basically. Are you full? Yeah. Herbalist camp has no deposits nearby. Okay. How about you come work these? Also, would you like a warehouse to make that trip just a little bit shorter? It would go like right here. Let me make sure there's not any other deeds I'm forgetting. Rain totem and totem of denial. So that's a rain totem. Oh, that's also a rain totem. I thought that was a totem of denial. So we need to find another totem of denial if we can. Rep through resolve is not happening. Living matter clones might happen. Without discovering dangerous forbidden glade will not happen. We did complete orders, unfortunately. And we've discovered 21 glades. So the only two that we can do are the living matter clones, the skeleton reconstruction, and maybe if we can find a totem of denial, we can do a totem of denial. I am not worried about these clones doing minus global resolve because we can simply finish the thing that we find. You know what I mean. Also, you can open this during storm because that forest mystery doesn't trigger until hostility 1 and we're at hostility 0 on year 11. Yeah, we need to find a totem of denials, though. If we could do that, that would be great. How are you doing? 1 minute? Is this a second Rainpunk Foundry? What? Sure? Sure. I guess it's another living matter clone. You're not Citadel resources, go away. Convert you using coats and boards. Investigate. You come up through here and tell me what you find. Because we only need to open the big glades. We can't find a totem of denial in the small glades. I want to see how fast you cut down trees. Show me. Holy cow. And then they run so fast, and then they carry everything. It's beautiful. It's a sight to behold. I'm gonna not use sea marrow on this because it will spawn living matter. Duh. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. But I actually want that event to take longer so it spawns more living matter. Okay, you're done. Beautiful news. We've checked you, we don't need you. We can get more people working in here. I don't think I need the idle builders. You guys are working on this, that's great. Second living matter, we just need one more clone. You don't even have anything good. You're just stuff. Are my gatherers camps working? That's important, right? Yeah, sure, probably. Whatever. It's not, it can't be like that important. Also, was that 8 grain that you got from this? Hang on, what? 20 grain? You have to be carrying that back. Yeah, you're moving goods to warehouse. Okay, I saw them carrying stuff. That's what it was. A lot of ruined buildings in here. What is this? Oh, it's the new graphic for the Trappers Camp. I see. And then a big house, and then what looks like a butcher. Now it's a leather worker. Stone-tooth termite burrow. Should probably have someone work on that. But from where? I don't know. Just take them out of like here. Does this matter? -8 to global resolve. Yeah, that's actually kind of beneficial for us right now. You come down to here. No, not orders. Rotate. Crack that glade open. When do we get new people? 6 minutes? It's too long. Wish I could buy people from Sehilda. What you got? 4 plant fiber for every 12 vegetables. Doesn't matter to us. 2 fabric production is pretty good. Global food production is pretty good. Second orderly storage, fine. Is it good? No. But is it fun to take it? Absolutely it is. Here's 2 more people that can work in this other woodcutter's camp. I just want to find a totem of denial, man. Is it so much to ask? Oh, you have to carry stuff out of it? Okay, fine. Now how are you doing? Minute 20? How are you doing? 2 minutes 45. How can you... Oh, because you need materials, that's why. Use sea marrow? We have 418 of it. What could it hurt? Yeah, there's a lot happening. I don't know, man. There's a lot of stuff going on the screen. Is that my third living matter clone? Yes. Okay. So now technically all we need to do is win, but we want to repair that last, the last skeleton before we do. It's getting so tall that it's like starting to block the UI when alerts pop up, which I think is amusing. I don't know how they didn't plan for something like this happening. This run hasn't been that crazy. Just get this last tree down. Oh no, it's another living matter. Oh, but people though. Yo, do you want to join our settlement? It's crazy in here. I'm working on the 3rd fossil right now. We're probably like 10 minutes away from winning. I could burn some sea marrow for it at this point, probably. But I'm trying to find a I'm trying to find a totem of denial so that I can convert it, because I found a rain totem already, and that's another deed we can knock out. But the 3rd archaeological discovery is up here. We just have to restore it. Okay, stage 1, done. Stage 2, herbs. Oil, sure. Convert. Investigate. Once they're done... Well, actually, I could just do it now. Where's my sea marrow? 498. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. You're not a totem of denial. You know what? I'm gonna skip it. What happens if I fail you? You spawn living matter. Guess who does not care about that in the slightest? That's right, it's me. I do not care if you spawn living matter at all. There. Yeah, I could have, but instead what I decided to do is I took Fiery Wrath, and then I got a temple. And now when we sacrifice sea marrow, it's only 12 per minute. So, new threat, living matter clone. Okay. I don't see how that's my problem. That seems like a problem of like whoever's gonna live here after I'm gone. So you took this one, Chris. This one's turned out to be pretty good, I would say. My carrying capacity right now is... Let's see if I can see it. Where is that icon? Right here. My workers' carrying capacity right now is 250. So they will, like... When my butchers are working on stuff, they will grab a stack of 250 wood and put it... Like, look at how they got 108 grain into this butcher. It's because one guy picked it up and carried it in. Watch, I can make him do it again. Here, get rid of all the stuff you could possibly use to make oil. He's carrying 260 grain. It's insanity. He can't be controlled. Anyway, I gotta get into this glade. Honestly, the glade event work speed is probably the better choice because there's no world where one laborer ever has to carry 260 stuff, but man is it funny. It's also like pretty, so I've taken 2 stacks of orderly storage as well, so my building capacity is like 40 and up. So these guys stay out here. They work super fast because I'm stacking 3 stacks of oil at once. They cut down a tree in like 2 seconds. They put 40 wood into this woodcutter's camp, and then one guy takes it and walks it back to storage. Sure. You're not a totem of denial, though. There's one more glade? No, there's got to be more than one more glade. You'll probably be fastest up here. Let's cut through that. Yeah, there's another one there, there's another one there, and another one. There's so many forbidden glades on Crimson Orchard. Is that normal? It feels like it has double the number of forbidden glades that a normal map does. Scouts are idle. No, 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 no. Convert. Oh, you finished. That's why. Yeah, I guess I'm ready to win the game. But let's take you back down to 0. Just to see if I can get into this glade and see if it's a totem of denial. Because if it is, I'm going to pause that event. We've also had to stop our villagers from using literally anything they can find in order to keep them from being so happy that they win the game. It's been a weird one. Even by my standards, this has been a weird game. I have more people I could work in here. Here, come help. And then because this is a game where we've had 52 ancient tablets, I'm currently getting... What's the icon? This one? No. What's it look like? Is this one? I'm currently getting minus 780 hostility from my ancient tablets. I don't know if that's like, you know, good or anything, but there you go. We're at hostility 1. It's year 12. I have something like 50 people in the village, and we've opened most of the map. Sure, grab reeds, I don't really care. Just open it and show me what's inside. If this isn't the Totem of Denial, I'm just gonna burn Sea Marrow and win. Yeah, those other ones are too far away, and you're done in a minute 40 anyway. So give me the Sea Marrow. We also only sack like 12 coal per minute if we wanted to reduce hostility. It's been a weird one. There's not a deed for opening every glade, but there is a deed for opening... I think it's like 10? No, it'd have to be like 20 glades. There's a deed for opening a set number of glades. "10 seconds. New threats, escape convicts." Whatever. I don't really care about that at all. I think. Yeah, I don't really care about that. There we go. Living Matter Farmer done. Apprentice Archaeologist done. Master Archaeologist done. Beautiful. Living Matter Farmer feels really good to get out of the way. I was not looking forward to doing that, but it just kinda... it fell into our hands. And then we've got Barren Lands. We've done that for sure. Fertile Grounds. Haunted Forest we did. What's that? Monastery of the Holy Flame. I think we did that one as well. But next settlement looks like it's probably going to be up here, or maybe I could do here. I haven't done a Cursed Royal Woodlands game in a while, so one of these two, and I want to work my way up to these. They're going to have to be fast games because we're running out of time in this cycle, but I think we can get at least one of these modifiers, if not two. Let's go and click through our deeds. We don't get any fun buildings for these, it's all just XP. And then show me upgrades. Oh, we're max level. I don't exactly know when that happened, but there you go. So what do we want? We could take Everlasting Flames. Wait a minute. Am I on the right profile? Oh man. No, I'm on the right profile, because this was the place that we said we wanted to embark. Man, for a second I thought I was on my single player profile. I guess we did hit 16 and I just didn't notice. Alright, so upgrades. I think at this point we're clicking through them, honestly. +1 Cornerstone reroll, it's fine. +2 Burning Duration, I like both of those. And that's it. So we are hard gated on food for the rest of these upgrades. We're really going to need to prioritize caches that we find in Glade events if they give us bonus food. We might do a couple daily expeditions as well, because I think they give a bit of bonus food as well. But anyway, that's where I'm going to be done for now. I'm going to take a quick 5, go to the bathroom, refill water, and then I'm going to do like an hour or two of potion craft. So if you guys want to stick around for that, you are more than welcome to. But that is where Against the Storm is going to be done for today. And I will catch you guys next time. Being... oh, I don't know. I have like no plans this Christmas. I had a bunch of events that were going to happen that got canceled because other people got sick. So truly, I am probably going to be streaming like Saturday, possibly Sunday, possibly even Monday, Tuesday. Of course, if you can't make that live, there will always be the VODs channel, and you can catch up on them later. But I will see you guys around for this. So if you want to catch Potion Craft, I'll be back in 5. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good holiday season. See you soon.